Ladies and gentlemen, federal employees, today we're talking about, can your unused sick leave at retirement add in so that you can get that 10% bump to your pension, that 1.1% multiplier to your pension, so your pension is 10% bigger for the rest of your life. That's what we're going to dive into today. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Dallin Hawes. I'm a financial planner who serves federal employees just like you every single day, and I absolutely love it. Now, this question or this video is based on a question we received from a viewer just like you. They submitted in the link in the description below, and you can do that and we might feature you in a future episode just like this. So let's go ahead and read the question. So this federal employee, they say, can sick leave contribute to getting that 1.1%? Specifically, I am just reaching 60 years old, but need a bit more time to reach 30 years of service. If I have 6 months worth of sick leave, can I retire at 29 and a half years of service and get that 1.1% multiplier? So that's the question that they asked. And unfortunately, there's a couple misnomers in the question that I hope to clear up. First and foremost, when it comes to getting that 1.1% multiplier, all you need is you have to hit age 62 with 20 years of service. Again, you have to be at least age 62 with at least 20 years of service. There's nothing about 30 years of service. You don't need 30 years of service to get that 1.1. All you need is to be at least age 62 when you retire with at least 20 years of service. But I know the core of their question was, hey, can I use my unused sick leave to bump how many years of service I have so that I can get at least 20 years at age 62 or beyond? And the answer is yes, you can. So let's do an example, a simple one. Let's say you are 62 years old and you have, let's say, 19 and a half years of service, but you do have 6 months worth of sick leave. Can that add in and make you eligible for that 1.1% multiplier, which will give you a 10% bump to your pension for the rest of your life? And the answer is yes. That would 100% work. Now, I know why people have questions about this, and the reason people have questions is because sick leave, how it works, basically whatever amount of sick leave you have at retirement, it can increase your pension in retirement. It can add years of service to your career for your pension purposes. However, it can't make you eligible to retire. So this is why it gets a little confusing. Let me do an example. So as FERS, traditional FERS employees, you know that you have to hit certain years of service and age requirements to be able to retire and get a pension, right? You have to hit either your MRA, which is between age 56 and 57 with 30 years of service, or be at least 60 years old with 20 years of service, or at 62, all you need is 5 years of service to retire, get a full pension right away with no reductions, okay? So as long as you hit one of those criteria, then you're good to go. And then on top of that, if you have unused sick leave, then that can add in and increase your pension. So long story short, let's do an example. Let's say you are 62 and you have 4.5 years of service, but you have 6 months worth of sick leave. Can that add in to make you eligible to retire? And their answer is no. You have to first be eligible to retire with your normal years of service. So at age 62, you need 5 normal years of service to retire. Okay, then any extra sick leave can add in and increase your pension anymore. So back to our example with sick leave and getting that 1.1% multiplier, if you're already at age 62 and you have 19 and a half years of service, you're already eligible to retire. Okay, because at age 62, all you need to quote unquote retire is 5 years of service. So you're eligible to retire, but now unused sick leave can come in and add to your years of service. Okay, it could come add to your years of service and make you eligible to retire and get that 1.1% multiplier. So that's the clarification you have to know, is that once you're fully eligible to retire, that is when unused sick leave can come into play and make you eligible. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. But long story short, to get that 1.1% multiplier, you have to be at least age 62 with at least 20 years of service. And yes, you can use unused sick leave to get those 20 years of service as long as you're eligible to retire, which at age 62, all you need is 5 years at that time to be fully eligible to retire. So I hope that is making sense. If you have any questions yourself, again, there's a link below to submit those to us, and we base future content on those questions. So I hope that's helpful. Have an incredible rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time.